So I'm going to start recording. So let's start in downward facing dog. Okay. Just come into your first down dog. And just starting to cultivate right away Ujjayi breath. So we're breathing in and out through the nose with that constriction in the back of the throat. And doing anything you need to do here. If it feels good to start pedaling out the feet, go ahead and do that. If you want to sway your hips. And just find your downward dog. Don't worry if the heels don't reach the earth. That's okay. They may not. It's all good. Just starting to stretch out. And really start, most importantly, to connect with your breath. So when we're not in a heated room, this breath is going to help you build that heat, that tapas even more. So just starting that deep in and out breath through the nose. Just a few more breaths here coming into your practice. Making this breath nice and audible. A couple of more deep breaths here. Lift your right leg straight up. Feel the core engage, bend the knee, open the hip. Draw the heel towards the left glute. Keep pressing the floor away. So just a nice big stretch here. And then we're going to drop that foot back down, downward dog. Left leg lifts, up and open, bend the knee, open the hip. Feel that nice stretch. Especially first thing in the morning, just a few little stretches here. Continuing with your breath. And then drop it back down. We're going to come high up onto our toes. We're going to rock forward into high plank. Let your shoulders slightly past your wrists. Engage the core. Press the floor away. Hold it here. Press back, downward dog. We're going to do that 2 more times. So high up onto your toes. Nice, slow movement forward. Shoulders past the wrist. Pressing floor away. Press back, downward dog. Starting off nice and slow. 1 more time, high up on the toes. Rock forward. And now we're going to stay here for a breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then lower all the way down. Nice slow chaturanga to your mat. Slide the hands back beside the ribs. Come up into cobra. So you don't have to do too deep of a cobra, first one, okay? And then we're going to lower down. Inhale, back up, cobra. Legs are engaged here. Lower down. 1 more cobra, come up. Maybe going a little deeper. Stretch the belly. And then lower down. Make your way back to downward dog, so either through tabletop or just pressing up. Back to downward dog. Warming up the core, we'll do a couple of some round of mountain climbs. So we're going to bring your feet closer together, but we're going to draw the knee to the chest. So from downward dog, lift your right leg. We're going to slide forward to plank. Hug your right knee into your chest. Step it back to plank. Hug your left knee in. Step it back to plank. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press back, downward dog. Bend your knees, look forward, hop up to the top of your mats. We're just going to start with Uttanasana. You're standing forward fold. So maybe the knees are bent, drop the crown of the head down, and start to straighten the legs any amount. Maybe taking ragdoll here. Just dangling down. Nice, easy forward fold. So let the knees be slightly bent. That's okay. Just taking a couple of breaths here. Nice. So if you're moving, I want you to stay still. Tent the fingertips to the mat. Bend your knees, bring the belly to the thighs. Bring the feet closer together. Come up into Utkatasana. Utkatasana. Arms alongside the ears, lift the toes. Forward fold. Straighten the legs. Bend the knees back to Utkatasana, lift the arms up, sinking down, toes up. Nice and strong. Fold forward. Again, straightening the legs any amount. One more time like this. Bend your knees, rise the arms up. Utkatasana. Nice and strong. Sink a little lower. Nice. And then we're going to bring the hands in prayer and stand up. Okay. Come into mountain pose. Bring the feet hip width distance apart. Keeping the hands at heart center. Connecting with the breath. Let my heart turn to practice. Let this practice become a path. Let this path dissolve confusion. Let confusion turn to wisdom. Lift the arms up. Interlace the hands. Reach up towards the ceiling. Shift the hips slightly forward. Nice and strong. Belly pulls in. Mountain pose. Tadasana. And then lower the arms down. Coming into Surya Namaskar A, warming the entire body with our sun salutations. We're going to do a whole bunch. So from now on, we're flowing through the rest of the class. Okay, inhale, hands up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, high plank. Lower chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find the breath again for 3. Nice and steady. 2 and 1. Bend your knees, look forward, hop up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, find that same mountain pose you started with. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, the arms up, look up. Exhale, fold. Move with your breath. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high plank. Lower chaturanga. Upward facing. Exhale, downward dog. Nice. Connect with the breath for 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees, look forward, hop to the top. Inhale. Exhale. You should feel the heat building now. Reach up, look up. Exhale, prana to heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Try to make every movement count. Inhale. Exhale. Lower chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. For 3, 2, and 1. One more series. Bend the knees, look forward, hop up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Roots rise up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lower chaturanga. Upward facing. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your right leg up. Draw the knee forward, step it through between the hands, drop your left knee down, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Left leg lifts. Steps through, drop the knee down, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Breathe. Catch your breath. Nice. Right leg up. Steps through. High lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Spread the fingers. Kick back through the through the left leg. Plant your hands. Step back. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg lifts. Step it through. High crescent, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale down. Nice work, everybody. Breathe. We'll take a couple of breaths here. Nice. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up. Step it through between the hands. Pivot your back foot. We're going to come up for warrior one. So inhale the arms up. Right thigh parallel with the mat. Keep pressing down through the left outer edge of the left foot. Reach. Find length here. And then I want you to start to hinge forward. Let the belly, don't let the belly connect with the thigh. You're using your core here. Keep the legs strong. Nice. And then we're going to plant our hands down. We're going to pivot our back foot. And we're going to twist. Look up at the right thumb. We're going to bring the right hand back down. You're going to pivot your foot back into that warrior one position. Okay, legs nice and grounded. And then we're going to rise back up to warrior one. Nice. Plant your hands, pivot your back foot, step back, high plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward dog, coming to the other side. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step it through. Pivoting your back foot, up for warrior one, inhale. That's it. Nice, strong legs. Feel the pose. And then we're going to start to reach forward. Fingers spread. Opening up the upper back, strong core. Keep the breath steady. Nice. Bring your hands down to your mat. Pivot your back foot and take a twisted lunge on the other side. You could float up the right hand if you want. Or if the hand is on the ground, drag it back towards the back of your mat. Feel that engagement. Bring your left hand down. Pivot your back foot into that warrior one position. And then slowly come back up into your warrior one. So we've been working a lot on that coming from the ground up. Right before we close down, we're going to keep working on that. Nice. Plant the hands, step back, high plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward dog. Breathing here. Come high up onto your toes. Glide forward to high plank. So engage the core, push the floor away. Nice and strong. Come to the outer edge of your left foot, come into side plank. Any variation. So feet can be together or apart. Lift the hips, look up at the right thumb. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back. Lower chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. For 3, hold your down dog. Reconnect with the breath. 2, and 1. Glide forward, high plank, other side. Any variation, side plank pose. Lift the hips. Anyone that you're working on, look up. Nice and strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand down. Lower chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now remember, you can always skip the flows. You can just come for a few breaths in down dog if you prefer that. Listen to your body. A couple of deep breaths here. Resetting in your down dog. We're going to lift the right leg up. We're going to bend the knee and open the hip again like we did at the beginning. So that little stretch. And then we're going to take it and we're going to draw it to the nose the way we did in those ladder, the fire hydrants, pressing the floor away. I know. Lift up and open. Take that right knee to the right tricep. So hip is open, foot is flexed. And then we're going to lift up and open again. And then we're going to take the right knee to the left tricep for another variation of side plank, our fallen triangle. So shoulders are stacked, hips are lifting, option to pick up the right foot if you're feeling super strong today. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand down, making our way back to downward dog. I'm going to take a vinyasa, lower chaturanga, inhale up, exhale down. Nice. Other side. Left leg up and open. Stretch, feeling that nice big stretch. And then we're going to draw the knee to the nose, hug it in as tight as you can. Push the floor away the way you've been doing in your planks. That's it. Up and open. Left knee, left tricep, glide forward. Again, as high as you can, use your strength. And then up and open. And then we're going to take that twist, moving into any variation of fallen triangle or side plank. Option to pick up the left foot. Keep the hips lifted for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand down, step it back, make your way to downward dog. How's everybody doing? Good, okay, you sound good, okay. A couple of more deep breaths here. We're gonna lift our right leg up. Step the foot between the hands. We're gonna set up for side angle right down here. So heel to arch alignment, right hand inside of the right foot. Stack the shoulders. So that front knee is bent, and we're lifting up, okay? So nice side angle pose. Press your right hip forward, left hip back. Now I want you to ground down through the feet, nice and strong, and slowly up to warrior 2. Drishti gaze over the front fingertips. Straighten your front leg. Come into a wide-legged Trikonasana. So that right hand is down, left arm up. Lifting out of the waist. Again, right hip forward, left hip back. Bend your front knee and come back up to warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten your front leg. Back to Trikonasana. Bend your front knee. Back to warrior 2. You should be feeling this now, nice and strong. Take a breath. One more time, we're going to straighten the front leg. Trikonasana. Moving forward. Now this time we're going to bend the front knee again. We're going to come back to warrior 2. And we're going to flip both palms up. And we're going to float our warrior. So imagine you're holding a beach ball. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to turn your torso, turn your back foot, so you're in a lunge position. Okay? You're going to drop your left knee just to hover, and we're going to come up into a hovering lunge. Hold it here nice and strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the hands, step back, high plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Nice. Doing the other side. So left leg up and forward between the hands. Finding your side angle pose. So nice wide stance. Left hand inside the foot. Squeezing that knee in. Stack the shoulders. And you can always reach over the right ear if you want to feel that stretch too. So many variations of this pose. Just take your favorite one. One more breath here. And now nice and slow, keeping that bend, come up to warrior 2. Just building that strength from the ground up. Settle into your warrior 2 on this side. Straighten the front leg. Come to a wide-legged Trikonasana. bend your front knee. Come back to warrior two. Breathe. Nice. Front leg straight. Trikonasana. Bend the knee. Back to warrior two. That's it. One more time. Straighten the leg. Trikonasana. Bend the knee. Warrior two. Nice. Flip the palms up. Float your warrior. So a little bit of core work here. Hold in here. Yes. I know Tony likes this pose, so a lot. And then we're going to windmill the hands down. Pivot your back foot. Hover that knee to a low lunge. So working on some lower body stuff here. That's it. And then nice and strong. Hold this hovering lunge. Nice. Plank your hands. Step back. High plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Nice. Couple of breaths here. Maybe pedal at the feet if that feels good. Nice. We're going to lift our right leg up. We're going to step it through into a high crescent lunge. So we're going to reach the arms up, so we're kicking back through that back heel. Nice and strong. Okay, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Ground down through the right foot. And then we're going to reach back into a runner's lunge. Let the chest, again, we don't want the chest resting on the thigh. Nice strong core. And then we're going to come up into warrior three, airplane arms. Nice. And now reach the arms forward. And step back to high crescent. 2 more times like this. Runner's lunge. Airplane. Playing with our balance a little bit here. Nice. Arms forward, full warrior three. Back to high crescent. So you should be feeling this in your right hip. 1 more time, runners. Airplane. Full warrior three, arms reach forward. Lots of core here too. Step back, high crescent lunge. Nice. We're going to bring our hands down to the mat. We're going to drop the left knee down, taking a little stretch here, coming into your half splits. Flex the foot. Can't see you guys from here. I'm trying to. So we flex that foot. Just take a couple of breaths here. And we're going to walk the hands back forward. Okay? And a couple of options here. So option A, or option 1 is standing splits. Option 2 is your handstand kick-ups. And option 3 would be full handstand. Okay, so if you're in your standing splits, maybe you're challenging your balance by grabbing the calf, or maybe you're just working towards walking fingertips back. If you're doing your kick-ups, you're going to lift the right heel slightly up and take a couple of little hops if you want to get that blood, that heart rate going a little bit. Maybe you're doing a couple of those. Okay, whatever you're doing for 3, 2, and 1. Everybody left foot back, step it back, lower chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale down. Couple of deep breaths here. Okay. Coming to the other side, left leg lifts, comes to high crescent lunge on the other side. Inhale, up, fine crescent. Kicking back through the right heel.
Your volume is gone.
My volume is gone? Oh, okay, that's weird. I'm not sure why that would happen. Sorry, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
That's weird. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I just, yeah. Okay, we're in runner's lunge. We move to runners. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties here. And then we're going to ground down through the left foot. Airplane pose. Arms forward, full warrior three. Step it back, high crescent. Just 2 more times like this. Reach up, lean forward, runner's lunge, kick back through the right heel, ground down through the left foot. Airplane pose. Keep the hips square to the mat as you reach forward. Full warrior three. Step it back, high crescent. Runner's lunge. So this sequence, balance and core strength. Reaching up, airplane. Forward, full warrior three. That's it. Back to high crescent. Nice. Hold it here. And then a little break. Drop the right knee down. Hands down, Hanuman stretch. Flex the left foot. Just take a couple of breaths here. One more breath. Yes. And then we'll come forward, coming into our standing splits, lifting the right leg up. Foot is flexed, take standing splits, handstand kicks, full handstand. If you have a wall nearby, just pop over, whatever you want to do here. Just taking a few deep breaths. You're either working on your balance, you're working on your handstand, whichever feels good to you right now. I like the hops just because I like to sweat. For 3, whatever you're doing, 2, and 1, step it back, high plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale down. Take a couple of deep breaths here. I hope you don't think I forgot about our core work. Did not forget. So we're gonna bend our knees. We're gonna hop through onto our bums, cross your ankles, hug your knees close to your chest, this cosmic egg pose. Reach the fingertips forward. Settle the breath. Nice. And then we're going to come into Navasana. So either bent knee or straight leg. Your boat pose. And then we're going to hover. I'll do it slow the first time. Ardha Navasana, hold for 5. Nice. Come back up to Navasana. Cross your ankles, plant the hands, step back, high plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale down. We're gonna do that 2 more times, okay? But we're gonna move a little bit faster. Downward dog, bend your knees, look forward, hop, maybe through to seated. Ankles are crossed, hug in, cosmic egg. Navasana, untangle the feet. Hold nice and strong. Hover, Ardha. Nice. Hug back in, plant the hands, high plank. You can just go to downward dog or through your flow. Okay, we're gonna do 1 more time like that, so make this one count. Bend the knees, look forward, hop up, cosmic egg. So try to squeeze in nice and tight. Okay, this helps you later on with your Lolasana, different arm balances. Navasana, any variation. Nice and strong. Hover. Ardha Navasana, we'll hold this one for a little longer. Nice and strong. Nice. Hug in. Come back up, sorry, come back up. Cross the ankles, step it back, lower chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale down. Full breath. Nice. We're gonna bend our knees, hop up to the top. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay? Come into tree pose on the right. Okay, we're gonna start there in tree pose. So any variation, wherever you wanna place that foot, just make sure you're not on the knee. And start with hands in Anjali Mudra. Okay, so we've been moving. I want you to steady the breath, Steady the mind, find your focus. And then take any variation that you want. If you like to open up the arms, if you like to look up, hold for 5. We're going to bring the hands back to heart center. Okay, we're going to release the foot down. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, I want you to come to high plank. Okay? Bend your knees. Hop to Malasana. Hands to heart center. Okay? Not here for long. Hands back down. High plank. Bend the knees. Malasana. Hands to heart center. One more time. Hands down. High plank. That's it. Malasana. And then you're going to stand back up. Feet hip width distance. Tree on the left. Coming to the other side. So we're moving, and now find that stillness and balance. Take any variation that you want, maybe opening up the arms, whatever you want. Belly pulls in, find a drishti gaze, connect with the breath, hold your tree. Beautiful. Bring your hands back to heart center. Turn the knee forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Bend your knees, look forward, hop to Malasana. Doing this again. Hands to heart center. Hands down. High plank. Yes. Hop through Malasana. So, high plank, jump back. Got it? That's it. And Malasana. I know, I can tell you guys love this one. Okay, that's it. Something new. Okay, just settle the breath here. Okay. Now we're going to place our hands down. We're going to lift our hips, heel toe. Come into Bakasana or any variation. So just work on your crow pose. So things we've been working on. So knees come to the triceps. Lift the heels, start to come forward. Again, remember that feeling of pushing the floor away in our very first plank? Same feeling, press the floor away, look forward. Find the breath. And if you're in your Bakasana and you want to try your spring back, go ahead. I know some of you have been working on that. Otherwise, we're going to step back to high plank, lower chaturanga, inhale up, exhale down. Beautiful. Bend your knees and we're going to hop forward and we're just going to come onto our backs. Okay, so just come onto the back. We're going to set up for 3 bridge poses. So a little bit of back bending. You're going to find your heels with your fingertips. Okay, and we'll just take a couple of breaths here, just letting go of all of our standing poses. So we worked the full body, upper body, hips. I'm just going to do a little bit of back bending now. So I'll walk you through the first bridge, and then you can do, if you prefer wheel, you can do that as well. So 3 bridges, 3 wheels, or any combination. So if we're coming to bridge, we're going to lift our hips up, interlace the hands underneath the back, walk your shoulder blades closer to one another. Keep the chin away from the chest, press up the hips up towards the ceiling, and breathe. Slowly lower down. Take an inhale and an exhale. Come back up. Bridge or wheel. I'll walk. And if you're going into wheel, hands beside the ears, crown of the head down first. So we're up in our back bend. Hold and breathe. Everybody lower down. Lower the back. Take an inhale. Take an exhale, right away into your 3rd one. So this is good to do in the morning. These poses help give us energy for our day. your best bridge or wheel. Give it all you've got. Nice. And then we'll slowly come down. That's it. Bring your feet into Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Place one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. And take a moment here, maybe to set an intention for your day today. Bring your knees together. Hug them in towards the chest. Take a little rock side to side. Bring your fingertips behind your knees, and we're going to rock up to seated. Okay, so we're going to counteract that with a forward fold. So start with Dandasana, staff pose. Sitting up nice and tall, hands beside you. Drishti gaze to the tip of your nose. Belly pulls in. And we're going to relax the body. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, coming into a forward fold. So your knees can be bent here. And you don't have to bind the feet. The hands can be on the mat, or maybe you're using a strap or a towel here. Just take a few breaths in your forward fold. We're going to slowly come back up. Now we're going to open up the legs. We didn't do any standing wide-legged forward folds, so we'll do one here. So options, you could just start to fold forward. You can grab onto the big toes if you'd like. Okay, just a nice wide-legged forward fold, just stretching out. Sides here. Maybe you're on your arms. If you have a block, you can always place the forehead onto a block. Two more breaths. We're going to slowly come up. Okay. We're going to cross our legs. We're just going to take a simple seated twist, so sitting up nice and tall. Left hand onto the right knee, right arm behind. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, find a little twist. Back to center and just switch sides. So again, you want to find that length before you go into your twist. Nice. And then we'll come back to center. Straighten your legs out in front of you again. And we'll come lying on our backs, extending the arms. Just come down nice and slow onto your back. Okay. So we'll do a thread the needle for our hips. So bring your shins parallel to the mat. Cross your right ankle underneath your left knee. Interlace the hands behind the left thigh. Draw the thigh in towards you as you use your right arm to push away the right side. Keep both feet flexed, making it nice and active. A couple of deep breaths here. And then we'll just unravel that. Switching sides. Right ankle underneath, left ankle underneath right knee. Interlacing the hands, drawing forward, pressing away. Couple breaths here. Nice. And then we'll release that, dropping the right, bring both feet to the edges of your mat. Drop the knees in towards one another. Reach the hands over the head. So then we'll extend the legs out. Hands down, coming into our final resting pose, Shavasana. So now you can let go of the Ujjayi breath. Letting go of the practice. Eyes can be closed. You can place a towel over your eyes or an eye pillow. That feels good. And just let yourself sink into your mat, taking these last few moments for yourself. Just making you ready for whatever today has in store for you. Trust each step. Stay present for each step of your journey. We don't go from one place to another in a gigantic leap. We get there in increments by going through each feeling, each belief, each experience, one step at a time. Sometimes when we pray for miracles, what we're really praying for is help in skipping steps or shortcuts. The simple act of acceptance of returning to each step of our path can often bring us the miracle we need. Then we see the truth. The real miracle is always available to each of us. It's the miracle of acceptance. We can go where we want to go, one step at a time. Stay present for each step of your journey. Trust each stage. Many things are possible for you if you accept that the fastest way is one step at a time. That's by Melody Beattie, Journey to the Heart. Shavasana as long as you'd like. Just taking your time as you move from your practice into your day. It's been my absolute honor, pleasure, and privilege to guide you this morning. I thank you for your trust, and I miss you all so much and cannot wait until we're practicing in studio again. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks for joining, guys. So nice.
Thank you so much.